Time to look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow. Here we go. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
A look at the Magic starting group. Armstrong is out there with James. Then there's Haywood. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's Suggs in at the point. Pass to Harper. Lets it go with the three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wagner passes to Armstrong. Suggs looking around. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Oh, strong move by Suggs inside, not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Harper the pass to Brown. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. 4-point game. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Washington's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Claxton. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Orlando grabs the miss.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
James sets the screen for Wagner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Nick Claxton. Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the lead with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. Outside, James. Pass to Suggs. Now, here's Wagner. It's hauled in by Claxton. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Well, thanks, Kevin. The Wizards head coach did talk to me a few minutes ago. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James, and he laughed. He said, there's a way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. I guess that's the best we can do against King James, guys.
Thank you, David. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The Magic trail by 6. Wagner outside. Here's Armstrong. Sinks the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Back to Harper. Claxton a screen on Suggs. And Claxton throws it down.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. That's a chance to get himself on the highlight reel.
Spins. Here's Wagner. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? The duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Axton, a screen on Haywood. It's hauled in by the Magic. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. Washington leading now by 3. Axton, a screen on Haywood. Rebound by Armstrong. Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And Wagner drives in, off with the layup.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Haywood covering. Lays it up off the glass. He has 5.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Suggs gets to Haywood. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Pass to Brown. No good from outside. And so James will bring it up with the Orlando Magic, trailing by 5. Armstrong dishes to Haywood. Lets it go. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Here is Harper. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists in the game. Suggs kicks to James. Back to Suggs. Armstrong with the screen on Harper. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
And that kick takes the beat totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean looks.
Orlando with the ball. 9-point game. Suggs passes to LeBron. Armstrong with a screen on Harper. Suggs kicks to Haywood. Good on the 3-point shot. Haywood's got 5 points so far.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it. LeBron, 6 to shoot, out to the right wing. Here's Brown. Good, nice drop down low. He's got 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
What stands out for most coaches and jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
We did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Haywood covering. And there it is. And now a 10-point Washington lead.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Suggs. Now Armstrong. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And he drives in. And Harper slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Washington calls timeout. And great for games like this, where these two teams just played each other. How different is the approach?
It is like a continuation of the last game, and one team now maybe has payback on their mind.
Pass to Dermanenko. The kick out to Harper. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Harper's got 5 points so far.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Here's Haywood. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
That wasn't a bad shot. Defense played a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And here is Dermanenko. Over Hansen. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Wizards lead by 17.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
There's a screen. Pass to Dermanenko. Now here's Neesmith. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor. It makes things a lot easier offensively.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Reed misses.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Wizards leading by 14. And here is Harper. 5 points in the game. Mathurin for three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Magic have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Pass to De Silva. To the middle. Here's Haywood. Rebound by the Wizards. 1:29 left to play here in the first. Mathurin passes to Neesmith. Now, here's Dermanenko. Guarded closer. Here's Harper. A three ball. De Silva with the rebound. Haywood the pass to Sanchez. Good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into a post effectively here so far.
Pass to Dermanenko. And here's Reed. Stolen. Tries the spin move. Now Haywood, defended by Mathurin. Reed against Haywood. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Wizards leading by 12. Outside Harper. Pass to Mathurin. And the shot is long.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Takes the 13-footer. The shot comes out. They need this one. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Washington. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Wizards team out there.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan, coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Ripped away. Knocked away. And for the Magic, Hansen is out there at Hart. Then there's Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the 3. And the basket by Sanchez.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
For the Wizards. That is his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Wagner with it. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Chalk up 2 there. Wagner's got his 2nd bucket of the night. Wizards leading by 10. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped them to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Wizards passing it around. Catherine passes to Brown. Over to the left wing. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Off target with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Dan. Did you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Hart with his first shot attempt. Rebounded by the Wizards. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Mathurin. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now it's a 12-point Washington lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
The Wizards have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hart. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, the skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to defend more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right. It's Hart on the wing. Back to Wagner. Back to Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Over Claxton. Hart, no good. Wizards leading by 13. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Nailed from three-point line. Mathurin's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the group ball. Wagner passes to Hansen. Now, here's Hart. Pass to Hansen. Will it go? Sinks the triple. Hansen's got 6 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Orlando making some changes. LeBron comes in for Josh Hart. And Haywood subbed in for Hansen. Here's Suggs. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Wagner outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out. These are his 34th free throw attempts of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Haywood against Mathurin. Pass to Brown. Nice ball movement by Washington. They set the pick. He's feeling it. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. It can't settle for bad shots.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. The Magic trail by 11. Wagner outside. Suggs passes to Haywood. Here is Armstrong. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Armstrong's got his second bucket of the night. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Claxton. And the officials call it for a 3-second violation. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And it's Suggs missing.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
They could use a bucket. The shot's good. And the Wizards lead by 11.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Armstrong kicks to Haywood. Wagner on the wing. Neesmith covering. 4 on the shot clock. And goalie checked in by Claxton. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. This is checked in for Franz Wagner. Washington leading now by 11. Outside Harper. They set the screen. Inside. Dermonenko. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 5 assists tonight. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Trying to break an ice cold streak, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second person.
Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Harper against Suggs. Pass to Matherin. And looks
Bad
like
screen.
the illegal
Take
kick
away.
was set. Yep, that's
That
right.
way.
They get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now, here is Haywood. He's got 11. And here is Suggs. He's guarded by Harper. There's a good screen. Pass to Hansen. This one for 3. Rebound, Washington. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Outside Matherin. Good on the triple. Matherin's got a pair of triples in the second half for Washington.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Haywood against Matherin. Fires, high post. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Haywood.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Pass to Dermonenko. Over James. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Suggs with the ball. Armstrong with the screen on Harper. Suggs against Harper. Harper with the steal. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And he makes the bucket and gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Third team foul.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And Washington making a change here. Reed's checked in.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Matherin against Haywood. Outside, James.
2 minutes remaining.
Next to Armstrong. No good on the shot. Now the Wizards with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Reed with a screen on Suggs. Driving the lane. And the rejection by James. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Haywood. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Magic will be good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Magic. Haywood.
And so Haywood nails both of them. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Dermonenko. And it's off from three-point range. James in the high post. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Washington leading now by 14. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Possession to the Magic.
.119 left in the first half of basketball. To the left wing. Suggs against Harper. Outside, James. the rebound. Washington's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Now for an attack, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Hansen. He's guarded by Harper. Here's Haywood. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Harper. The teardrop falls in. Harper's got 7.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Harper against Suggs. Softly drops in the floater.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
You can't get it to go. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, it hasn't been close. Wizards out front, up by 16. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chop. Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Wizards.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way. Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Here is Harper. So on the floor for Orlando. Haywood is out there with Suggs. Then there's Armstrong. Then it's James. And it's Wagner in at the 3 slot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Magic trail by 16. Here's James. Pass to Haywood. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Orlando grabs the miss. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got 7 points.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Armstrong. Armstrong's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Steps back. LeBron kicks to Suggs. Pass to Haywood. Fires the 3. And Brown pulls it down. 21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. He gets that one. Armstrong's got 4 points this quarter. Wizards leading by 14. to Harper. Hayward covering. Now Claxton. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Claxton. It's good on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 16.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to LeBron. Now Suggs. It's tipped. 3 minutes gone now.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Wizards have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here he goes. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Wagner. Launches it. It's good from long range. Wagner's got 14 points for the game.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Here's Brown. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
From deep LeBron. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, Claxton in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment
Success.
A huge success, D.A. Thank you. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Now, here's Suggs. He's covered closely. Wagner outside. And finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Screen by Claxton. Over in the corner, Mathurin. And again, Washington with the triple.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Haywood in the post, defended by Mathurin. Haywood, no good.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
To the left side wing. Claxton the pass to Mathurin. Claxton sets the screen for Mathurin. Rebound by Armstrong. Armstrong's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's hauled in by Claxton. Washington has gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Yes, that goes in. 26 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hard against Reed. There's Wagner with the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Wizards shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Pass to Brown. And the 3 off target.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Pass to Reed. Clock at 4. A fadeaway. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Orlando's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Good ball movement here by the Magic. And here's Haywood. He's got 15. And it's Suggs missing. Pass to Neesmith. And here's Reed. Over Hansen. Offline with the baseline jumper. Mathurin against Haywood. Now, here's Suggs. To end the cold streak. And he sinks the layup. Suggs has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, bigger than your average guard. Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Pass to Neesmith. Here's Reed, defended by Hart. Outside Mathurin. Shoots from 12. That one goes. Count it. 10 points for him.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Haywood gets the bucket. Haywood's got 17.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Pass to Dermanenko. Got a piece of it. Here's Hansen. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pocket 6. Pass to Dermanenko. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here is Haywood. Over Matherin. Here's De Silva. Carries the long-range jumper. De Silva's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 41 seconds left to play in the third. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him. Sanchez is checked in for Orlando.
Magic substitution. Number 14. Pablo Sanchez.
And Reed has it in the corner. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Hart. Washington with the rebound. Neesmith with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Out to the wing. Goes up the baseline. The shot, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Wizards out front, opening up a huge gap. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so here's Orlando. They've got Reed. Aaron Neesmith is out there with Harper. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. So the wing on the left. Reed in the post. Here's Neesmith. The rebound by Sanchez.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Here's Fox. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And a closer look at the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
5 on the clock. Here's Harper. It's hauled in by the Magic. Sanchez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Hansen. Now here's Hart. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, we see the NBA finding players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Wizards leading by 19. Here's Harper. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And another miss by Washington.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. From deep. Gets the three-point to fall.
He's cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Pass to Hart.
The basket. And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there
just tore the D to shreds.
Wizards leading by 20. Something we're used to seeing here in the NBA, Coach. Retired players being critical of the younger generations. What's your assessment?
I think it's unfortunate, Kevin. I really do. I think the approach should more be from the retired players. They should have an appreciation of what they built and really enjoy the accomplishments of the current players. And then on the other hand, the current players need to look back and respect the foundation that those former players built for them.
Into the lane. A nice shot by Brown.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
The Magic have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Suggs. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Harper against Suggs. Back to Harper. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Tipped away. Claxton with the steal. He's covered by Suggs. Pass to Neesmith. Outside Harper. Claxton with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Neesmith. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by the Magic. Now Suggs. And the rejection by Claxton.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Here's Brown. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half.
Washington leading now by 19. Pass to Claxton. Now here's Neesmith. He's defended by Wagner. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here is Suggs. Here's Wagner. Here's Hansen. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. Just 4 to shoot. Sanchez the pass to Hart. Fires the 3. Hansen can hit. Washington's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Neesmith with the ball. It's Claxton high post. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Magic making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
The Magic trail by 19. Hayward kicks to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. And he gets it to go.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Suggs against Harper. They set the pick. Going inside. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Wizards lead by 19.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Lets the 3 fly. And that one is good for Suggs. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Paxton a screen on Haywood from 17 feet out. Yep, that one goes. The Magic trail by 18. Pass to Wagner. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Paxton a screen on Haywood. And it's good. 2 points. 30 points in the game.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Suggs against Harper. Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closer. Hart the pass to Armstrong. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Pass to Brown. To the inside. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Bounce pass Wagner. To the paint. Here's Armstrong. That misses off the back. Wizards leading by 17. He takes it in, and he makes good on the layup.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen
Timeout.
wild comebacks in this league.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Rebounded by the Wizards. Claxton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Brown. There's the pick. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Armstrong. Armstrong's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Wagner, and it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Pass to Brown. Carries it from 3-point range. Brown's got 19 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make it better.
Armstrong with a screen on Harper. Here's Suggs. Now Armstrong. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Orlando ball.
Haywood, the pass to Wagner. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Wagner's got 12 now in this quarter.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Paxton a screen on Haywood. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second person.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
His free throw is good. So he gets them both. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. This makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps their players crate value high, which helps the team no lead. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Brown. Hayward covering. 5 to shoot. Brown the pass to Claxton. And he gets the bucket. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Wizards.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
Hits it from three-point range.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Outside Harper. Pass to Dermonenko. Claxton a screen on Wagner. Back to Claxton. Fires top of the key. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Hansen. Wagner outside. There's 10 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.